Y'all see him in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? Street Justice here. Welcome back to my channel. We are back to the reaction to Game of Thrones on this Game of Thrones Thursday. This is Season 4, Episode 4, Oathkeeper. Okay, or okay. I don't have too much to say before jumping in this episode. My recap for episode 3 was actually one of the longest recaps I've ever done, so I pretty much said everything that I wanted to say there, so I might as well just use this time to say thank you to you guys for the continued support. I was a little bit worried after the Red Wedding went down that people would just be like, alright, that's all I was here for, I'm out. But no, you guys are still here, you're still supporting, and it's greatly appreciated. You let me know there's still plenty of great moments to come in this series, and you're here for the ride, so thank you. But if you guys do hear some background noise this episode, there's actually some construction going down across the street from my building. I tried pushing back filming as long as I could, but it's kind of out of my hands at this point. Hopefully it doesn't ruin things. Either way, I'm still excited for the episode. If you guys are looking for my full reaction to the episode, the link to my Patreon is down in the description below. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, now's a very good time to click that button down below. Smash the like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go.
My name is Grey Worm.
Khaleesi's boy. Oh, that's not Khaleesi.
I
like that she's teaching him though. I wonder if these two are gonna have a thing. He's looking at her with really soft eyes right now.
Do you remember your home?
Before Ansalit, nothing. Eban Senaho Paiske.
Kill the masters.
Kill the masters.
Kill the masters.
Valar Mugulis.
All men must die. We are not soldiers. No weapons. There you go. You're soldiers now. Kill the masters. I would not want to be that guy right now. What is he looking at? Oh! That was Targaryen. Oh, this guy's fucked. What a way to go.
Remind me, Ser Jorah, how many children did the great masters nail to mileposts?
163, Khaleesi.
Ooh.
Yes, that was it.
Sometimes it is better to answer injustice with mercy.
I will answer injustice with justice.
Street justice. Let's go. Crucifying them. Payback's a bitch. I wonder if that's gonna come back though, the advice he gave her. I doubt it, because look at her. She's on top right now. I'm slowly starting to come around on Jaime. Maybe it's because he's interacting better with people I like. Oh! Gave him the backhand with his own hand.
That was me knocking your ass to the dirt with your own hand.
You talk to my brother this way.
All the time.
He does.
He got used to it.
You think he did it?
No. Oh, he hated the little twat, sure, but who didn't? You want to know for sure, why don't you ask him? You haven't been to see him yet, eh?
We're done for today.
Visit him.
Your brother ever tell you how I came into his service?
He stood for him in his trial by combat at the Eyrie.
You were his first choice. He named you for his champion because he knew you would ride day and night to come fight for him. You gonna fight for him now?
Bronn's fighting for him right now.
Sorry it didn't come sooner. It's complicated, yes. So how is our sister?
Cersei is the complication.
Her son? Don't. So, should I turn around and close my eyes? Depends. Did you do it? The Kingslayer brothers. You like it? I like it. You really asking if I killed your son? You're really asking if I'd kill my brother?
He's got his back.
How can I help you? Well, you could set me free. No, I can't. She won't rest until my head's on a spike. Not just yours. She's offering a knighthood to whomever finds Sansa Stark.
Oh yeah, Sansa.
She had more reason than anyone in the Seven Kingdoms. Do you think it's a coincidence she disappeared the same night Joffrey died? No, but Sansa's not a killer. Not yet, anyway.
Ooh, I don't like that she's with Littlefinger right now, though.
Where are you taking me?
I'm getting married to your Aunt Lysa. She's waiting for us at the Eyrie. You'll be safe there.
Did you kill Joffrey?
Did I kill Joffrey? I've been in the Vale for weeks.
I know it was you.
Do you remember that lovely necklace Dantas gave you?
I was asking about that.
That a stone was missing after the feast.
The poison. I don't understand. The Lannisters gave you wealth, power. Joffrey made you the Lord of Harrenhal.
A man with no motive is a man no one suspects. Always keep your foes confused. If they don't know who you are or what you want, they can't know what you plan to do next.
Yeah, that's cold.
If they catch you, they'll put your head on a spike, just like my father's. You'd risk that just to confuse them.
I'd risk everything to get what I want.
I
And
can
what do you
tell.
want?
Everything.
Have you been to see Tommen yet?
No. Have they even agreed to the match? No one tells me anything.
I was to be given to some Targaryen or other. Marrying a Targaryen was all the rage back then. But the moment I saw my intended, I knew he wouldn't do. Luckily for you, the Queen Regent is rather distracted at the moment, mourning her dear departed boy, accusing her brother of his murder, which he didn't commit.
Well, he could have done.
Oh, he could have done, but he didn't.
You don't know, Grandmother.
Oh, she
But I
knows.
do know. You don't think I'd let you marry that beast, do you? Don't you worry yourself about all that. You just do what needs to be done.
Yo, she is the ultimate puppet master.
First thing you want to do is disarm them to try and even the odds.
I like that John's back here. Just feels right. The fuck is he doing there? They must not know who he is.
You know how to fight. Could have gone easier on him.
Wouldn't have learned anything that way.
The bastard's well liked. You're not.
Well, you think I care if they like me? We're at war.
For now, but you can't be acting commander forever. There will be a choosing. The old maester will insist on it. You might reconsider his request to march on Crastus. Let the mutineers take care of Snow. Or you might be taking orders from him the rest of your life.
Oh,
How did you get past the King's Guard?
King's Guard.
she's making her move. It's like a dream for this kid.
Spend our lives together.
A wet dream.
We ought to get to know one another, don't you think? May I come and visit you again?
I'll be like, yo, stay the night. There's plenty of room in this bed.
Remember our little secret.
It's yours.
I can't accept.
Must be forged from Ned Stark's sword.
What?
You'll use it to defend Ned Stark's daughter.
Sworn oath.
To return the Stark girls to their mother.
I'll find her for Lady Catelyn and for you.
I like this.
I almost forgot. I have one more gift.
Pod?
I don't need a squire.
He's the best squire.
Down.
My brother owes me a debt. He's not safe here.
Compliments of Lord Tyrion. His axe from the Blackwater.
They say the best souls have names. Any ideas?
Yo, she looks like a boss right now.
Oathkeeper.
Oathkeeper. Episode title.
Goodbye, Bran.
You borrowed Crastus Keep.
This fucking guy.
I'll sanction it. Volunteers only.
Thank you, Sir Alistair.
You'll probably get some people. Maybe not a lot, but some.
I'm going beyond the wall to Crastus Keep. I'm going to capture the mutineers holed up there. I'm asking for volunteers to come with me. Who will join me?
No one? Seriously? There you go. His boys. No, you sit down. Hopefully this White Walker kills this kid.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Or not the baby, but this guy.
It's coming. I'm going up there.
Yo, that's so crazy. What a cool skill to have. Yes. Free him. No.
They have ghosts.
Can you remember where the cage was?
Inside the cave.
If I'm not back soon, we'll meet at...
No.
Hold on.
I don't like this.
Hold on.
These fucking pricks.
If I was your size, I'd be king of the fucking world.
I bought an hostage. That's valuable.
Super nervous right now.
What the fuck's wrong with him? Come here.
Who are you? A Brandon Stark! A Brandon Stark of Winterfell!
Jon Snow's brother.
I really hope we don't see the sacrifice of this child right now. Oh, demon! Demon! Alright guys, that was Game of Thrones Season 4, Episode 4, Oathkeeper, and another great episode. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this one. This season is definitely off to a strong start. 4 episodes in, and I'm loving it so far. You guys are not wrong, and who knows what's to come for the remainder of the season. There's still 6 episodes to go, so yeah, let's get back to this episode though. The very end of this episode is where I want to start, and I don't know who exactly that one dude was. I don't think we've seen him before. He looked like a demon, but it almost seems like the White Walkers have their own highborns, because he definitely seemed different from the White Walker that gave him the baby. And I don't know who exactly he is, if he's like an ice king of some sort, but yeah, he definitely had the demon face, and he converted that baby. I guess that's how they're making their own army. I guess bastard children they're just taking instead of actually sacrificing or killing. When he was initially put on like that altar or mantle, I thought he was definitely going to be sacrificed. We were going to see a baby killing in this episode, which I was definitely not for. I did not want to see. I guess this is a bit better, but I don't know how much better this is, because the baby is still one of them now, and I don't think he has a soul anymore. I don't think he's human any longer. So that's definitely interesting to see what's actually going down with the babies once they're actually being given to the White Walkers. And now we kind of know, but even still, that's messed up. I don't want to just focus on what went down at the end of the episode though, even though it's fresh in my memory right now. I feel like we've covered enough. I do want to discuss Jaime Lannister next though, because I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this show is really trying to make us like the Jaime Lannister character this season, or this episode especially. I guess it's slowly happened over time. Initially, like, they start off the lowest of the low, pushing the kid out of a tower, Bran, and then he's come a pretty long way, I gotta say. But this episode, giving his sword to Brienne and the armor as well, and even going to help Tyrion based on what Bronn was telling him near the beginning of the episode, and like sticking up for his brother and speaking to his brother when obviously Cersei didn't want to allow it. He still went above and beyond to try and help him, but he even said it when he was talking to Tyrion. What do you want me to do? Like, I can't free you. Do you want me to kill the guard right now? But I really like that conversation in that cell, in Tyrion's cell this episode, when he was asking him, did you actually kill him? And then Tyrion was asking him in return, are you going to kill me? And then they both knew the answer. Obviously, Tyrion didn't kill Joffrey, and obviously Jaime was not going to kill Tyrion. It's hard to get all these different names. These names in the show are crazy. I'm surprised. I've come a long way myself, I gotta say, with the names that I know in the show. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that conversation that went down that cell. I definitely like their relationship that they have as brothers, and they definitely feel like brothers, which is super cool. However, their sister, Cersei, she's out for vengeance right now. And I kind of understand where she's coming from, wanting justice for Joffrey, but at the same time, that's also her brother, Tyrion. But she's just like Tywin in that aspect. She's never liked Tyrion, or at least from what we've seen. And she did mention it to Jaime this episode as well, that he's always kind of, I guess, had some sympathy for him, and maybe that's the reason for their bond or better relationship. But either way, Cersei, she is evil. I feel like she's definitely going to get some blood on her hands at some point. Like, it's only a matter of time. She can only think it in her head for so long. eventually she's got to act out on it. And I feel like I still don't know where Shay is. I feel like that's going to come back. Shay's going to be one of her victims. I don't see her actually touching Sansa. Sansa's already gone for as far as I'm aware. Like, with Littlefinger, which is not a better situation than King's Landing, but I guess it is. Like, he definitely wants her, as sick as that is. Like, even the way he stares at her, he didn't get Cat, so I guess that's his consolation prize, Sansa. One thing that was said about Sansa this episode as well by Tyrion is she's not a killer, at least not yet anyway. I don't know if that's a foreshadow of things to come, because clearly she was upset. And can you blame her for the death of Kat and her brother and I guess her niece? I don't think she knew about that though. But yeah, this episode definitely set up a lot of things. And some people, there's a lot of like wheels in motion. Some people are in some very interesting situations. Some are good, some are not so good. The not so good, going back to I think it was Castor's hut that the Crows took over, and now they have Bran and his squad, Hodor as well. He's like shackled up by the neck. I really didn't like seeing that scene. That was brutal. Like, this show definitely features a lot of rough stuff. Like that whole scene there, because the women were being raped as well and beat. You saw like the bruises on the one girl's face that was sitting next to their new king or whatever that dude's name is. I never caught his name. I've definitely seen him before though, but he seems the most evil out of all of them. I can't wait till Jon shows up and takes them out. I hope that goes down. Please, give us some good in this show. I don't see Bran being killed or anything, but yeah, they're definitely going to hold him now that they know who he is. And they still slapped him up. I guess that was before he actually revealed who he is, but either way, they're probably going to beat him a little bit. But come on, the kid can't even walk. What more are you going to do to him? But Hodor, he seems to be getting the worst of it, which I hated seeing. That everything, the women being raped, and beat. Hopefully they get what's coming to them. I was really hoping that Jon would show up at the end of the episode and save them, come to their rescue, but I guess we're going to have to wait for that to actually happen. I definitely think that's going to happen, but unfortunately it didn't go down this episode. What else went down this episode though? Khaleesi, the very start, I said it before, but she stays winning. Like, that's another city in her back pocket now. Once we saw the actual banner being raised in the back, or I guess waving in the air in the back, that was freaking awesome to see. I can't wait till she actually makes her way over and tries to take over the throne, like kind of like what Stannis tried to do in Blackwater. But I don't know how long we're gonna have to wait for that. There's a lot of wheels in motion. Like I was saying, we got Khaleesi, we got the White Walkers, and now those Demon Walkers, that Ice King or whatever. Like, there's a lot of shit going down, but there's some mini battles that we got to take care of first, like Jon coming to the rescue of Bran. I really enjoyed this episode. I'm sure there's some stuff I'm forgetting. We didn't see Theon or Reek. Thank God. Like, that, he's another tortured soul right now. I just want him to be killed, just over and done with. I don't think that's going to happen. It's kind of like what I was saying before. The people that I want to see killed, aside from Joffrey, I did finally get to see him killed, but a lot of the people that I do want to see dead, they're probably going to be here till the end of the show. I just got to come to terms with that and accept it. But yeah, this was a great episode. As always, definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys can like and subscribe, really helps my channel grow. Until next time, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, damn. You play me like a yo-yo and shit. Well, I'm not the one to be yo-yo, and when you put that shit on me, then I watch you leave, let you back in, you came back in and shit on me, drag me along for a week.